I'm thinking if we cut off, and I've got a loader on that Kubota. I don't know how well it'll handle it. In the past, I've always done it with, I'd take 4 55-gallon drums and just some blocks in my hydraulic bottle jack. Then I just raise the, just keep jacking it up till I hand it up, and then I pull the truck out from underneath it. And that may be what we'll do here.
Because actually, all of these is good. And this is your main frame.
Yep.
So you can actually get rid of this because this top is bad anyway. If you're going to do it, we can cut all this off and keep that bottom frame and literally transfer it over.
Well,
you know what I mean?
If it's straight enough, that's good.
Yeah, because the frame look good itself. Well, like, the angle iron isn't, the channel.
You don't think that channel's sprung any?
Nah, the channel look pretty good, man, but it's the top. It's kind of like gauge. They use a real thin.
Yeah.
It's like that top is almost like a 14 gauge. And see, even this gusset, look at it. That's like a 14 gauge gusset.
Yeah.
If it would have been a 3/16 like that is, it wouldn't have did that.
Wouldn't have done that.
Nah.
I'm with you.
It wouldn't have did that. So that gusset really wasn't strong enough for what they was towing on or what they was putting in this bed. Nah, it should have been heavy duty gussets.
We're on the same page on it. I just basically am thinking get the bed off from here so we can see.
And the wells ain't even solid neither, so it'll be easy. Yeah. These wells ain't solid here.
We're just tacked. So
yeah, those just exactly. So that should let you know that shouldn't have been on there like that.
Yeah. I was going to get my boys underneath there with the die grinders just to start cutting those.
Yeah, they could. Yeah, that might be easy to cut. See, because look, it's only welded 1 inch at the bottom, look like, and 1 inch at the top and 1 inch in the corners.
Well, if we just cut the top ones, let this just sit right there.
And let them sit on there, yeah.
Afterwards,
just the top.
it'd be easier to stand there and look at it right here.
Because we can trim. We can trim everything that needs to come off. That way we can just slide this whole, push this whole deal off of here. And then you can go dump this or cut it in half and get some scrap out of it. Exactly, yeah. But yeah, this is good. That's all I would say. You can use these, but I would say when we get some more,
I think we go heavier.
We just put, if they still decent, just put something right beside it. It ain't gonna hurt nothing.
Yeah. And
then we just put some heavier. I would most definitely say, me personally, on something like this, cause it's not gonna affect your load, your weight that much. I would at least go with 3/16. Quarter be great, but quarter be a little overkill, but 3/16 would be nice. You know what I'm saying?
One other thing, we are going to shorten slightly on this, because this is a 16-foot bed.
So you're going to make it a little shorter?
I'm going 12 foot.
Oh, okay, so yeah, we're going to be a lot shorter. So
the biggest thing will be making sure that we can make the hoist sit into the frame on the truck. But once we've got it exposed here and get this bed out of the way, then that'll be the next thing is we'll just pick it up and set it over onto that truck and figure out what we got to change and move.
Yep. It's crazy that you said it. I got one I'm gonna have to show you. I had a guy that did this. I literally turned his flatbed trailer into a box trailer.
Okay.
He wanted to do something else, so we turned it into a box trailer. He do that siding and roofing. So he did put 3/4 plywood on the side and put that laminate stuff on there and did what he do. Yeah. It looked awesome. It looked it's like a driving house down the road, like the way he did it. Oh, it was awesome, but it was all because he had got a deal like you did on your trailer. But he was like, man, if we can turn this into this, I can kill a couple birds in one stone. That's it. But yeah, that won't be hard, man, because really we can cut that off, and getting it off really won't be that bad.
No, I don't think so. And I think that
we just got to find the main points. Yeah.
With you doing it with me, I think we'll slide that off there in a day and be able to see what we got and go from there.
Do you have a torch set up already, or do I need to bring one?
I can bring
one. Yeah, I can bring the torch set up.
One of the things I wanted to ask you about or talk to you about is tools. But let me open this up over here.
Do some fabrication to this truck.
You look the other side of my barn dominion here.
On a service call right now. We're going to take the bed off of that, put it on here. The hydraulics.
I used to have a nice Victor Journeyman.
Oh, yeah?
And a number of years back, when I came down here, I'm not originally from Oklahoma. I've been here since '05.
Okay.
But when I was selling out up in upstate New York, I sold most of my tools and equipment. I had an auction,
Okay.
and my torch went with it.
It's crazy because you said that Victor, because I got a good Victor. I got the big one.
Yep.
I got the medium one, and I just got a deal on the small set with the bottles. I had a kind of guy doing a little bit bad. He had to, because he sold me the Victor torch set, the small set, the bottles, the gauges, the whole thing for $150. Man, that's a $400, $500 setup.
Yes,
listen, I ran down there before he forgot, before he changed his mind. I said, surely he don't know what he's doing.
I understand. I want to ask you about, well, that's one thing. I've had it on my list, my gotta have list. That's why this son of a bitch is sitting still like it is. I need a torch.
Because I just built one like this. I don't know if you see my fix up trailer. I just fixed up a trailer.
Did you?
A 16-footer.
I didn't see it.
A guy was about to throw it away. He had some parts that was cut off. It was kind of break. But the axles and the wheels, actually, I bought wheels just like you. I got the same wheel. I bought the brand new wheels. I did everything new.
Wheels, axles, all the,
I'm going to have to show this to you.
all the running gear, everything is new under there.
I did the same thing. Like the whole trailer was messed up. The only good thing, the wood was decent. Well, all I had to do was, one of them was kind of busted while I repaired it, but I had to redo the frame. He sold me the trailer for $200. I probably put $400 in it, and you'll probably think this trailer's $1,600 trailer.
Well, I didn't do as well on this one. It was right after I got ripped off. My other one was a nice trailer. That got stolen. I was without a trailer, so I was shopping hard. I gave $700, I think, for this thing, but the way it's sitting.
It looks good. Yeah. Like, man.
And I brought it home, and then I screwed around. I said, listen, I'm going to just go buy new decking. So I bought decking for it. I'm using part of it over there for that table right now, but I've got decking to go all the way across it, bought the stain, everything I'm going to use with it. But I got to get one more piece of steel, and I'm thinking I'm going to go with at least a 3x5 across the back end here.
To hold down the plank.
This shit here is off.
Yeah, you know what? I did the same. I put a 3/8 steel back at the back, a heavy duty across the back. I used 3/8 across that back piece. Okay. I just used angle. I cut it off and just slid it right back up there and made it perfect like it was existing. And then I used, I think it was 3/16 by 1.5 inches on the lip.
To give you.
Yeah, the cover, and it looked, it turned out. It turned out good.
I want to get this out and get it done too. I got to pick up a set of fenders that or make a set, but. I want this up and running. In fact, I just picked up another pickup. I had sold mine back in, May, I guess it was. And I don't know, it was a dumbass moment. But
you know what? The flip game, it is what it is. We get it. I always tell people, one thing I know, if I got it one time, I get it again. I get it again. I'm not going to cry over spoiled milk if I had something I had to do.
That's it. And so I did what I had to. I had a nice little HD. I just bought another one. Just bought an 02. You can see the front of it sticking out there.
Oh man, I love them, man. I need to. I got a deal on my 15. I need a 2500.
Yeah.
So I need to get a 25. So I'm with you on that one.
I picked that up here just